I'm frustrated. And the problem is, it's so weird because there's no reason for me to be frustrated. I just am. You see, I got all my unemployment paperwork in the mail yesterday. And you know, it's the weekend, so no business is being conducted on weekends. So I have to mail this thing off first thing Monday. So I filled out the forms. I'm going to be able to send that off, and that's fine. And they're going to end up putting it on the card that I already have. So I guess in that regard, there's really no reason to be frustrated. But what I wanted to do was be able to sign in for the, I want to be able to certify for my unemployment online or using the app. And to do that, I have to sign in with username and password. And I've been using the same email address for at least, for as long as I've been in California. That's been 313-916@gmail.com. That's been my email address. But for whatever reason, this thing is telling me no, it's not. So I don't know which other email address I would have used. Maybe a live email? I don't know. So, yeah, me too. So in order for me to be able to log in, I'm going to have to call them on Monday and have them reset everything. Which, no worries, it'll take a few minutes. The problem is that Trina will be here on Monday, and I don't know what time she comes in. I want it to be the sort of thing that I kind of knock out pretty early, and the sooner I get the certification in, I will get unemployment 10 days, roughly 10 days after the paperwork is received. So in terms of it being here in time for me to pay the rent, not even a problem. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Even if I put it in on the 25th, which is like 4 days from now, I would still be able to get in there and do that. So rent won't be late. That's not my issue. I just don't like being told no. That's all that is. I wanted to just sit down, knock this out real quick, and I couldn't do that. I kissed the dog and I liked it. Oh, that's a weird bumper sticker. So I'm just being frustrated. It's the male ego getting the best of me on my time, my personal time. I stopped with what I was doing. I was just relaxing and playing my game. But I turned it off so I could conduct a little bit of business, and I was summarily shut down. So as I talk about it out loud, it makes no sense for me to be frustrated or aggravated or angry at all. I just really wanted to get it done. I also really wanted to get out of the house. Like, this daily walk to the store, I think honestly it's my excuse to just get out of the house. I'm used to being out, It's like I was working 50, 60 hours a week, and now I'm just home all the time, and it's just weird. So I think I use going to the store as my reason to get out, get some fresh air. It's not bad out. It's actually like 102, but before I'll even be able to overly concern myself with it, I'll be back home. Like, I was actually in the house today and I was chilly. It's like, wow, it's nice to be able to, in the dead of summer, it's like, damn, I'm cold. Let me throw a blanket on or something. So now that I've talked it all out, I hear exactly how silly it sounds that I'm frustrated about this. I'll just do it Monday. And in regards to, Trina will be here, so what will we do? It's like, look, it's a 15-minute phone call. And if my sister being in town won't let me conduct business for 15 minutes, well, I think that's ridiculous. She's a reasonable person. She'll get it. There's something I've got to do, So everything's going according to plan. It's exactly how we've been talking about it for weeks, which I like. Even before, motorcycles are loud. Even before the job was up, it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna As soon as my unemployment papers come in, everything will be fine. I'll just apply for my unemployment and we'll be good. I mean, for at least 6 months. At least. I could stretch it out to a year if I wanted to, but I won't. Like, I'm already bored. 3 weeks in, I'm bored. Imagine me at 6 months. Wow. So, everything, for me to say that things aren't going my way or I don't like to be told no, neither of those things have happened. You know? It's just me being me being silly. Like, everything's fine. I think I'm gonna go home and play No Man's Sky. I remember when that game was my obsession for not years, months after it came out. And I think I'm gonna sit down, spend some time on my home planet. Just, relax, do some exploring. No real need to go, do anything. I'll just explore and I'll see the sights and I'll have a good time. So that's where I stand. I'm on my way to the store now. And as I walk up here, I am debating in my head whether or not I want to get liquor. If I do, it won't be my typical Everclear because, I ain't got $20 for that right now. So if I do, it'll be my old school cheap vodka like I used to. And I know Asia won't get down on it because that makes her sick. Wow, my beard is very gray. But you know what? It's me, and I dig me. Asia's right. I think I'm going to shave my head. I'm going to leave the beard. I'm going to leave the gray. It's an air of distinction. I feel old and professional. Well, I'm at the store. I'm going to go decide whether or not I want my liquor. Go home and kick it. And not let things bother me so much.